So, Karl, you said online that you've just given up.
I have. I'm just wearing a hat now. There's no controlling this mess. Just like there's no controlling the silver fucking surfer. God, I hate quarantine. But I understand that it's necessary, unlike apparently the rest of the world. Right. So Lucas, as per usual, would you like to tell the lovely audience at home, who I hope are adhering to their social distancing, if that thing's still in effect when this video goes live, what we're talking about today?
Today, we are talking about the Silver fucking Surfer.
So we'll start as we often do at the beginning, and we'll be referring today specifically to the Norrin Rad Earth 616 page on the Marvel Wiki. And first things first, Lucas, did you know that the Silver Surfer's name was Norrin Rad?
No, I didn't, but the fact his name is Rad and he's a surfer. It's
His
like,
name
Marvel.
is literally fucking rad. So we've got real name, Norrin Rad, current alias, the Silver Surfer, aliases, the Silver Savage, the Sky Rider of the Spaceways. Oh! Right, so Lucas,
God.
I'm looking at some of these right now. So what I'm going to do is something we've done for previous Wiki weekends. I'm going to read out this guy's aliases, and I want you. Oh God, I've got a text. Oh God, sorry.
Oh, no.
I've put the phone on silent. Sorry, I'll answer that in a sec. And what I want you and the audience at home to do is decide which one of these you would use as your band name, because we have got some fucking band names coming up, mate. So we'll start again. Silver Savage, Sky Rider of the Spaceways, Sentinel of the Spaceways, Silverado, the Chrome Dome, Carnage Cosmic, Captain Universe, Dark Surfer, Mr. Clean, Cosmic Wanderer, the Cosmic Surfer, Champion of the Universe, Herald of Galactus, Sojourner, Doombringer, Unilord, Gleambody, Cosmic Messiah, Light Lord, Galactic Messiah, Surfer Man, Norville Rapport, Shiny Head, The Awaited One, Sterling Breath, Oh Glorious One, Sky Rider, Commander, Void Knight, Century, Triangle's Tip, Spiral King, The Saviour, Silver Skin, Chrome Plate.
Oh my fucking God.
There's some contenders in there and I'm pretty sure some of those are band names. I'm almost
probably
positive that at least one of those is a band name, but I know at least one of those names is an inspiration for a kick-ass song. That song being Surfing with the Alien by one Joe Satriani.
Oh shit, yeah.
Hell yeah. So
That's
Lucas, which one of those do you want to take as your band name? Which one are you calling right now?
Right, well, I'm stuck between two.
Okay.
One of them being, Sky Rider of the Space Waves.
That's fucking awesome. That could be a song
And I
name
think
as
the
well.
other one for me is Cosmic Messiah.
Cosmic Messiah is pretty fucking good. I think I'm going to have to go for Void Knight, because I can already in my head picture the album cover, and it's just like a knight in space on a surfboard being super fucking awesome. But, oh man, and then we've got relatives of the Silver Surfer, Jarton Rad, Elmer Rad, Fennon Rad, Adwina, Dawn Greenwood, Eve Greenwood, Regina Prado, Carnage. Man, he was mates with Carnage. Frankenstein's Monster, wait, what? Apparently he was a duplicate of Frankenstein's Monster. Century, Doctor Strange, and Captain America, because he fused with Captain America to become Captain Cosmos.
Oh my God.
Another band name! Holy
That's
shit!
amazing.
Affiliation. And again, we've got more band names. Annihilators, Heralds of Galactus, Defenders, Dawn Greenwood, The Order, God Squad, Star Masters, Secret Defenders, The Titans 3.
The God Squad.
The God Squad. Do you know what that'd be? That'd be a super group. What's the name of that super group? Is it that Joe Satriani's in? 'Cause you know this, don't you?
Chicken Foot.
Chicken Foot. Man, if only they'd been called the God Squad, maybe they'd have more albums. And then we have Status, Identity, Public Identity, Citizenship. He is a Zen Levian, which presumably is an alien. Marital status, widowed. Oh man.
Oh man.
At least no, he's bright silver and has a cool surfboard. Occupation, spacefaring adventurer and explorer, former would-be world conqueror and minion of Gaia, earthbound astronomer, scholar astronomer, gladiator wanderer, sometimes mistaken regarded as a messianic figure, so Jesus or God.
I like that he's a former would-be world conqueror.
That's like, again, another band name! God damn, I love Silver Surfer. I've never read a Silver Surfer comic, but I know he's awesome just by the things he's inspired, such as surfing with the alien. Unusual features. The Silver Surfer's entire body is composed of a flexible, near indestructible, silvery material of Galactus' design. Using the power cosmic, Norrin can change his appearance. So he can change his appearance if he wants. but he just wants to be a bald, naked man on a surfboard. And I respect that decision. That's so awesome. Before we move on, right, Lucas, have you ever played the Silver Surfer game for the NES?
I didn't even know there was a Silver Surfer game for the NES.
Well, that's not surprising because that game is notoriously terrible, and the hit collision on Silver Surfer is so bad that you will die if you fly into the side of a building, which happens all the time. But I'm bringing it up because that game has inexplicably one of the best soundtracks to a NES game ever.
Really?
And it's one of those hidden gems of the system that nobody knows about. So what I want you to do now, Lucas, is just bring up the soundtrack to the first level of Silver Surfer NES and just play it for me and tell me what your thoughts are.
Okay.
And I won't be able to hear it, but you, the audience, will, because Lucas will layer it in the edit. But I want people to keep in mind that this is a song that was on the NES. And I believe the guy who composed it is a legend in the world of video game soundtrack design for the shit he managed to get the sound chips of early consoles to do. With that in mind, Lucas, have I riffed long enough for you to find the song?
Yeah, I've got it up, yeah.
Okay, so just play it and just give me your thoughts as it plays.
It starts out so hype. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's an NES soundtrack. Can you believe that someone made an NES make that
What?
noise?
This is on NES.
Yeah. And Lucas, while we're on the topic, you will be able to see the guy who composed that, and is it Tim Folling, correct?
Mm-hmm.
He, as I mentioned earlier, is famous in video game circles, the shit he got those early sound chips to do. And there's a running gag online that he always just went super hard on the soundtrack, regardless of how shit the game was. So right now, just for my own amusement, and because I want to hear your reaction to it, please look up and play for yourself and the audience now the soundtrack for Pictionary on the NES, which he also composed. And just give me your thoughts as it plays. Do you have it?
Yeah, and the top comment is this has absolutely no reason to be among the best NES soundtracks ever.
So play it, and just give me your thoughts, Lucas.
Do you know which song I'm playing?
Just play it from the beginning. Just the title screen. This is the title screen for Pictionary on the NES.
What?
Just hearing Lucas. Wait, what? This is an NES game?
I'm so confused. The fact that's just for Pictionary.
Yeah, for Pictionary of all things. Who gave him permission? Lucas, who told him he could go that hard?
I don't know, but he fucking went for it.
It reminds me a lot of in Dragon Ball FighterZ when Cooler got released. It's every character gets their own theme song. And for some reason, the guy who did the soundtrack for that game went, for Cooler, I'm just going to go so fucking hard and you can't stop me. Here's an example. All right, so we'll start with here. So one of the noblest and most tormented cosmic entities in the universe. Oh man, that's a rough intro. The Silver Surfer treasures freedom above all else, but has sacrificed his liberty for the greater good. He was born Norin Rad, man, what a rad-ass name, on the planet Zenlar, part of an extremely long-lived and technologically advanced humanoid race which had created a worldwide utopia devoid of crime, disease, hunger, poverty, and want of any kind. So his life got off to a pretty good start, but I'm guessing I'm seeing the word Galactus coming up in this quote. It's about to get a lot worse. So we have this. So Norin's life changed forever when a menacing alien spacecraft pierced Zenlar's long-neglected defense systems. Convincing a council of scientist members to provide him with a spaceship, Rad soon confronted the invader, Galactus, who intended to consume his world. Rad offered to become his herald and seek out new worlds for him to sate his hunger, in exchange for Galactus sparing his planet. Oh man. So he made the ultimate sacrifice for his planet. The backstory goes on and on and on and on. So we'll skip to the fun stuff, as we often do, and that's powers and abilities. And we'll start with the power grid for the Silver Surfer. So in a nutshell, a number of attributes for given heroes are rated on a scale of 1 to 7, with 1 being below average and 7 being nigh omnipotent in that regard. And for the Silver Surfer, we have intelligence, 3. So I think that's roughly smarter than a normal human. So he's a bit smart, but not that smart. Strength, 7.
Oh.
So he's not very smart, but God is he fucking strong, because 7 is as physically strong as it is capable for a being to be in the universe. Speed, 7.
Oh, fucking hell.
So his stats are pretty high so far. Durability, a 6. Energy projection, 7 again. Fighting
Jesus
skills,
Christ.
2. So to sum up, he's one of the strongest and fastest beings in the Marvel universe, and his ability to project energy in an offensive manner is almost unrivaled in the universe. But his fighting skills aren't very great, which I don't think matters when you are essentially indestructible and can fly at the speed of light. So powers. Currently, the Silver Surfer is one of the most powerful beings in the universe, and the most powerful of the Heralds of Galactus. Thanks to Galactus, he possesses the following abilities. So we'll start with the Power Cosmic. The Silver Surfer possesses a fraction of the Power Cosmic. Just keep that in mind. A fraction of the Power Cosmic, and he is one of the strongest beings in the entire universe, which is the core from which his abilities manifest. The power was granted him by Galactus and amplified during the Annihilation event. Mate, band names just coming out fucking.
Of course it was. Like, what the fuck is the Annihilation?
I don't know. It's not even got blue words on it. So we don't know what it is. Apparently, it's so inconsequential to the Silver Surfer's backstory. Something written in all caps called the Annihilation event is just a footnote with no extra information. Based on cumulative evidence from beings with similar magnitudes of power and his own feats, the Silver Surfer's maximum power output ranges from, and I quote, casual planetoid planet or planet to the level of a compact star, and possibly by channeling energy from an outside source to a large solar system without overloading. The Silver Surfer has also regularly faced opponents who are solar system level in power output, such as Mighty Thor and Beta Ray Bill.
I love that we're measuring power inside solar systems.
We're not measuring it in terms of like tonnage that he can lift. It's now, he is as powerful as an entire fucking solar system. So, energy absorption and manipulation. And this is the first one listed, and usually the first one listed is the key or most iconic power related to a hero or villain. So we have the absorption of electromagnetic energy is the base of the Silver Surfer's life and power. The Silver Surfer has complete control over the 4 fundamental forces of the universe, reaching nearly any effect he desires. As a result, the Surfer can absorb, manipulate, and discharge tremendous amounts of energy of the entire electromagnetic spectrum. The Surfer's incredible power surpasses that of Nova, the Nova Force, and Quasar, with sufficient force to casually destroy planets. Currently at maximum, his beams are capable of almost killing Ravenous. I'm not familiar with that hero, but I'm guessing they're pretty dangerous. Equaling Thanos with the Infinity Gauntlet and hurting Thor in full Asgardian armor.
Fucking hell.
So pretty tough so far.
Like, casually destroying planets is less than hurting Thor in armor.
Oh man, Thor's super tough, man. Like, the comics are ridiculous, I love it. So additional abilities include erecting force fields, phasing through solid matter, creating stable black holes, creating a compact star while extremely weakened, creating solid energy, often in the form of a cocoon or barrier, restabilizing and recharging a microstar, accelerating the evolution of life forms on a planet-wide scale.
What?
Seeing the past by peeling back the layers of time. Time travel, because why the fuck not? You can see time and then travel through it. Transdimensional travel, bestowing limited cosmic power to others, telepathically reading mind, casting illusions, temporarily animating the inanimate and sharing a portion of his power and consciousness with it, empathetically influencing human emotion and sensation. The Surfer also possesses the ability to suppress or absorb the powers of other beings, making them temporarily or permanently unable to use them, as he once did with the Hulk.
What? What?
He can also heal living beings.
I did not know how fucking powerful he was.
And remember, he possesses a fraction of the power cosmic. Superhuman strength. The Surfer possesses enormous superhuman strength, though the exact magnitude remains vague. He is often shown to fight evenly with people who can lift far in excess of 100 tons. He can also use the power cosmic to increase his strength to incalculable levels, because of course he can.
Yep.
Invulnerability. The Silver Surfer's silvery skin, and it says that with big quotation marks, were designed to easily survive and withstand the rigors of deep space travel, and thus far it has proven to be virtually indestructible. Among things that include simple blunt force, like withstanding a punch from She-Hulk without flinching, the Silver Surfer can withstand the most extreme conditions, like the crushing pressures of a black hole. Like, why even clarify that he survived a punch from She-Hulk if you're going to say then he flew into a black hole 5 minutes later?
Like, how is that comparable levels?
It's like, oh, he got punched from She-Hulk and then flew into a black hole. He is not bothered by the friction associated with atmospheric re-entry and has withstood plunges into stars. Again, if you say you can survive in a star, you don't need to say the first thing. Oh, and supernovas, which is a star that's exploding. Again, you don't need to say stars if you follow it with supernova. He also routinely weathers the stresses associated with high-speed travel. Yeah, no shit. He flies at light speed. So I feel this video is getting a bit long in the tooth, so should we end just with a discussion of the Silver Surfer's most iconic piece of paraphernalia? The Cosmic Surfboard, which is its actual canon name. The Cosmic Surfboard. So,
amazing.
When flying, the Silver Surfer uses a construct which resembles an earthly surfboard. This board, in big old quotation marks, is made of the same silvery material, the galactic glaze. Another band name, man. This article is the gift that keeps on giving, that composes the surfer's body, thus making the board indestructible. Few forces aside from the cosmic power itself can affect it, and if it is somehow damaged, the surfer can easily repair it in an instant, as well as being able to form additional boards from his body.
I love the fact that it's like, oh yeah, it's indestructible, but also if he needs to, he can repair it anyway.
And then he can pull another one out of his own torso, like an absolute boss. The board is psionically linked with the surfer's mind in some unknown fashion, and it follows his command instantly. It apparently taps cosmic energy in much the same fashion as the surfer himself, and although the surfer could theoretically use the power cosmic to fly without his board, the construct enables him to do so without spending any of his own energy. So he could fly without the board, but he just likes surfing. And I'm just now imagining that when the Silver Surfer gets days off, does he go surfing amongst the cosmos? And don't you get surf like the end of Point Break? When Patrick Swayze goes and rides the ultimate wave.
Oh, yeah,
and Keanu Reeves lets him go. You have that, but instead of a big wave, it's just a fucking black hole. And it's the surfers going down it. Do you know, like those coin things you get when you're a kid and you put a coin in, it spins really quick at the bottom?
Yeah, yeah.
That's just him in a black hole on his like silver surfboard going, woohoo! Just spring break, motherfucker! The surfer generally limits his speed to Mach 10 when he's flying within the outer layers of a planet's atmosphere. But I think Mach 10 is fast enough for just oxygen around it to catch fire. But you can attain speeds that are 99.99% the speed of light in regular space, if he wants to, and can easily exceed the speed of light within hyperspace. The Silver Surf is also, for some reason, able to trap living matter in his surfboard.
Wait, what?
So he can trap you in his surfboard. Oh no, wait, Lucas, we have to go on to the trivia section now, because it's just one bit that's pretty amazing here. You ready? After saving the Earth after having all of its culture almost replaced by Zen-La, several UN representatives were empowered to give as a gift the nationality of their own countries. The known countries Silver Surfer became a citizen of include Wakanda, China, France, Russia, Japan, Egypt, and India. Captain America also expressed that the surfer was able to become a citizen of the United States, but the surfer mentioned that he didn't have the authority to do so. The surfer was later given citizenship of the other remaining 189 countries. So he's officially a member of every country on Earth. Man, his passport must be amazing, and I bet it's silver like he is. I bet he's got a platinum fucking passport that he just slaps like customs officials beside with. It's like, fucking hell.